Hello, how are you? I'm Francis Ufamadu, and this is Way to Work. My thoughts on recording on the way to work. Here with another exercise tip, or just an exercise story, let's say, where I am speaking on my journey with calisthenics and sharing my experiences with what I felt, with what's motivated me to stay consistent, and what's really taken me to the next level as far as how I feel with my body. Before we begin, if you do like these videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications for more notifications, for more videos like this, and comment below if you'd like to learn anything about the journey as well. So today I thought about one reason I really got into calisthenics. I was in a space prior to starting my transition for the exercises where I was lifting weights, and from that, lifting weights at a more consistent rate, I wasn't taking care of my body pre and post exercise sessions or workout sessions properly. So that meant I wasn't stretching, I wasn't meditating, and I was lifting weights nonstop. This added a lot of stress on my body. I started getting hurt more consistently. I started taking time off more often because I was in such pain and wanted to avoid actually getting in there and tweaking it more. And I started to realize during this point, if I am exercising, if I'm working out and I'm just getting hurt this entire time, what is the point of all of it? So I started to shift my mind. It took a couple of days to really find out what I wanted to do. And I just thought to myself, you really need to start getting back to the basics. And at first my ego didn't want me to do that, big, strong man, lift weights. And my ego didn't want me to take a lesser path, quote unquote. But I was able to shift my mindset to, we're going to do the basics, and then transform that to, we're going to do the basics at an elite level. We are going to be elite with the basics. And what that means is just really being able to perform these body weight movements to the best of my ability. We're talking about form for as many reps as possible. We're talking about really focusing on where the actual body is activating. We're really trying to improve our body to mind connection. And with that transition, I was able to quiet the ego, get rid of it, and just start chasing a better version of these workouts. And when I say basic, the basic movements to me when it comes to working out are squats, push-ups, and pull-ups. So I wanted to do those movements at an elite level. One thing with the upper body, push-ups and pull-ups are not a problem with getting a challenge. You raise the reps a little bit, you change the form, you do a different variation, upper body is going to be fine. There's no problem there. What really was challenging was finding a way to really improve my legs and improve what I wanted to do with the movements. Squats, I do squats at a very high rep, but without weight, it does tend to get easy. So what I do now is warm up with high intensity reps, as many squats as possible to exhaustion. And then I'll do another compound leg movement just to exhaustion, just to warm up the legs, really get it fired up. And then I move to isometric movements. That was the first time I did that today, just to give my legs a better challenge and a better chance of strengthening themselves without any weight. And it was a good day. My legs were shot towards the end, and I was able to really feel the exhaustion in my legs, which is where I wanted to be. So outside of just doing the three basics, I am starting to do basics / wanting to get better with more challenging challenging leg movements. All in all, that was a great time. What I've been doing for my push-ups is really making sure I go all the way down and all the way up, along with a full extension, almost trying to make a turtleback. Those have been pretty smooth with sets of 10. When I try to do sets of 20, that's a real challenge. But today was more leg based, so I kept my reps at 10 just because I didn't want to tarnish the workout by doing more reps of my upper body. I really wanted to focus mainly on legs today. And then I did my pull-ups. Today my pull-ups were 5 regular, I don't want to say regular, 5 full range of motion pull-ups, so all the way down, all the way up, straight into 5 half pull-ups. So up in the air for 10 reps of a certain pull-up, and that was a good time. Really felt my back getting exhausted and tired because I was just up there and hanging for so long, and I was still getting my full reps, but then kind of making sure I got that half rep. I think one goal of mine is really making sure I stay up in the air as long as possible during the reps. So that was a good end to my workout. Did some core, didn't really film that. I was about done filming after the pull-ups. I was about done with my camera, so I put it away, finished up with some core, did some stretching as well, a little bit more mobility work, and that's how I usually end my workouts. But all in all, getting back to the basics at an elite level has been my main goal, and it's been very good on my body as far as recovery, as far as longevity, as far as consistency. And I am now taking care of my body more before and after, and that's helped with injury. That's helped with, soreness, where I'm in so much pain in my hip area that I'm not trying to go to the gym. So it's very beneficial to my body and my growth to keep it in that range of motion. So we got before and after recovery, and then we got calisthenics at a basic elite level. And the journey has been great so far. So outside of that, I hope you've been able to grab and grasp certain aspects of my talk with calisthenics and my journey. And I hope to see you on the next one. You be beautiful. You be blessed. If I can do anything to help, comment below. Catch you on the next one. Peace.